Asalamualaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I hope that you are all in the best of health and iman. So today I am sharing some suhoor recipes with you all. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. So without further ado, let's get into it. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Eat suhoor even if it is with a gulp of water." Now we all know that Zamzam water is the best water in the world, scientifically proven by the way. Zamzam water is especially rich in vitamins and minerals, and it has also been called food because of its ability to reduce the impact of hunger, therefore keeping you fuller for longer. It is also high in calcium, which helps to cure tiredness and also keeps you hydrated. So, you lazy people out there have absolutely no excuse not to wake up for suhoor. If you cannot be bothered to get up and have anything to eat, please make sure you at least have a glass or two of Zamzam water near you so that you can drink it. The next recommendation is dates with milk. Now, dates are one of the most recommended foods by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. They are rich in fiber, which supports the digestive system, but also helps to support the gradual release of energy. So the sunnah here is to have an odd number of dates together with some milk, which we know is highly made of protein and also water. So it also helps in keeping you hydrated as well. This is a light meal, inshallah, and it's also great for those who just don't like to have anything heavy for suhoor. Now, for suhoor, I definitely recommend having rolled oats. Oats are a great way of keeping you fuller for longer because they have a lot of fiber in them and they are also slow in energy release. This is great for those who suffer from diabetes because it prevents spikes in blood sugar levels. I like to add some whole milk to my bowl. You can use almond milk if you prefer, and this can be topped up with a million and one fruit toppings. I mean, the options are endless. I like to add some bananas to mine, and because they are also very filling, and just some strawberries just to add a bit more of a flair if you like to my oats. This you can also add some honey to it if you also like, but I find that the fruits are just about sweet enough for me. So yeah, this is definitely a very filling breakfast, especially with the bananas in there, because again, bananas are also very filling. So this keeps me full for quite a long time, and it also has some fiber in it, so it's not going to leave you constipated or anything like that. So it's just a great classic breakfast type of food that you can have for suhoor. So, knowing that I am anemic, I like to find natural ways to keep my iron levels up. And one of the ways that I do this is by having a green smoothie. Now, I do try to have this alongside my suhoor. So, if you have other, health issues, you might like to add a smoothie in with your suhoor meal as well. All I use in this one is literally this apple and mint juice that I got from Lidl's, and then I throw in 2 handfuls of baby spinach and I blend it for about 1 minute. It tastes really good. You can barely taste the spinach in it. And yep, this is one of the great ways that I like to increase my iron intake naturally. You can add any green vegetables you like into your green smoothie. Kale is a really good one. It's a bit bitter, but it's highly nutritious. So if you can take it, I would definitely recommend that as well. The next meal is made of natural Greek yogurt as your base, and then you can add in some chia seeds and also some frozen berries. It is that simple, and again, you can top it off with some agave or honey if you'd like to sweeten it up a little bit, and you've got yourself a quick and easy breakfast. This is again extremely filling, and Greek yogurt is high in protein, of course, and chia seeds are extremely healthy, and because they expand also in your stomach, they kind of gelatinous size. This also contributes to keeping you fuller. So this next recipe is one of my family favorites. My mom taught me how to make this from about the age of 13, and we all love it. For this next recipe, you are going to need some tomatoes. I'm using cherry tomatoes, an onion, sweet corn, tuna, bell pepper, some eggs, an avocado, which is optional, And I'm also using this chicken stock seasoning, which is the jumbo one, because that is the one that I know to be halal. Of course, some cooking oil. So basically what we're going to do is heat up our frying pan on a medium to low heat for a few seconds, and then add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of your oil of choice. I'm just using this olive oil spray one here just to control my portions. Add in your chopped onions and let them cook until they're clear or slightly golden. Then you're going to add in your chopped tomatoes for about a minute. After that minute has gone past, you're then going to add in your bell peppers, allow those to cook until they are quite soft. Once the bell peppers have softened, add in the sweet corn, followed by the tuna chunks, separating the chunks as you put them in, and give it all a good mix and allow it to cook for a further 2 minutes. As the mixture is cooking, break about 8 to 9 eggs and give it a very good mix. You want to use both the egg whites and also the egg yolk, but if you don't like either of them, I guess you could omit them. You just probably won't have the same texture or flavor, but that's still quite good enough as well. Then you want to turn your heat to low. Now, it's very important that you do this. Turn your heat low and allow the mixture to cook for a further 3 to 4 minutes, or when you feel that it's, done to your standard. I like to add avocados as a topping if I'm eating this on its own, but it does also make for a great filling for a sandwich if you can use some brown or whole grain bread. You definitely want to have whole grain bread for suhoor because, again, it is healthier and releases energy a lot more slowly and a lot more steadily in comparison to white bread, which means that it's going to keep you fuller for longer. Get it? Guys, this is enough for 4 servings. It is super filling. You can prepare this whenever it suits you. You can let it cool down and then refrigerate it, and it will last up to 1 week in the fridge. To make sure that you are drinking as much water as possible. It is really, really important, especially for those of us who will be fasting in our summer months on this side of the world. So, yeah, just make sure that you keep yourself well hydrated. All the details to these recipes will be in the description box down below, so make sure you check in there if you would like to prepare any of these meals. I hope you guys have enjoyed these recipes, and if so, then make sure you give this a like and share this video, and also leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Assalamualaikum.